we got the new exclusive Emperor Forneus. Let's take a look at it. So today, for our Beyblade, so we might be a little bit late on this, but we're going to be taking a look at the new WBBA store Emperor Forneus 4 Glaive Hunter Dash. This, if you don't know, is sort of related to Shadow Amaterious because with the driver, because the driver has this gimmick where it's sort of like an improvement of the previous one, so the Hunter driver. But the Dash version, like Extreme Dash, has a little spring inside of it to make it a little bit tighter, a little bit more of an efficient driver. This is paired with Emperor Forneus. There's no actual nickname for this Forneus, it's just the limited version of it. So here we have the box on the table. WBBA store exclusive. Basically already went over everything. There's no actual dubbed name for it, so I'm not gonna call it anything special. Just like, I guess, red version. I already have it actually opened out. This is probably my favorite variation of it. We have gotten other versions like the Korokoro version where it's red with gold. There's some other ones like the really bad random booster full green one. There's the random booster sort of like pearlish white blue one. And there's also, of course, the original. There's probably some other variations, but specifically the ones that we just have, you know, it's pretty nice. So in regards to the driver, which I'm going to open, this is Hunter Dash. So if you remember from Amaterious Extreme Dash, you can just see, even though it's not really transparent, there's a gold spring inside. So when you're putting it in, it actually makes it, yeah, you kind of see it. It makes it a little bit more tighter when you lock it in. So for bays like a Kulkin, with this normal Hunter driver, like I'll just give you an example, so you can, you know, you can hear the clicks for it, right? So if I were to put it on this bay, I get it on and I lock it in, you can hear that it's extremely tight. It's very tight. Drivers like this with the dash on them, which I really do like the trend that they're going with, and it's a lot more tighter than the original driver, making it a little bit more effective. I have seen on Twitter in some videos that the Hunter driver, the little tip there, sometimes it's a little bit uneven in parts. It is sometimes not completely flat. The version that we have is completely flat with it, but just to point that out. So we're gonna show this bay on the table. We'll quickly go over it, see if there's anything special with it. Here we've got the layer Emperor Forneus. Very nice. It's got some red. The metal is painted black. The stickers are yellow with it. Very, very nice. If you want to see the teeth for it, there you go. So we're going to flip it back. Let's take a look at the 4 and the glaive. So the 4 and glaive look nice. Let me just separate the two. I'll move it aside. So now we have the 4 painted nice with metallic black. I like it. We have gotten a lot of 4 discs in the past, but it's pretty cool. We have got a red transparent glaive. There's no sparkles. No, there is sparkles in it. Never mind. That is nice. They usually have that for the variants. And finally, the piece of resistance Hunter Dash. Just to actually get the Extreme Dash just to show. This is our second type of driver where it is an upgrade like that. Typically with these type of drivers, you'll see that they'll be black mainly, and then after on the top they'll have a little red gear, I guess, to indicate that it is the dash, and so it'll almost look exactly the same as the actual driver. And you can see for both of them, yeah, you can kind of see that gold spring inside. I like this concept a lot for these type of bays. I do wonder what type of bay could be next. I would guess, I don't know, a driver that I would want, maybe a dash version of, could be Wedge, but I don't know if they're going to actually do it. So if you want to see the layer with a level chip, there you go, it looks nice. Now I can't really say the bay is tight, but this layer is definitely good. The reason why I say I can't say it's tight is because the dash does make it actually a lot tighter than it usually is, because even with the green Forneus that I did test this on, it's very weak teeth, but with the dash on, I made it a little bit stronger. So we're gonna assemble this. I'll show it fully assembled, and then after we'll do a quick test launch. We'll show it off, we'll do mini dash. Let's do a test launch. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. gonna be a little crazy. You can see, yeah, it's a little crazy in the base stadium. I didn't even get to mention this, but I do love how the packaging actually looks. Because it's like everything is grayed out and it actually just shows the bay itself, which I thought was cool. I think I just really glossed over it because I skipped over the parts, but I do like those type of formats for the WBBA bays. Yeah, it's really nice. So what we're gonna be doing now, which I thought would be pretty fun to do, I'm going to be doing one quick test battle with Forneus against, obviously, the test bay we always do, Revive Phoenix. Then, I'm going to test this Hunter driver with Pika Kulkin against Revive Phoenix and Killer Death Scyther. Since both these bays do use the actual driver, I figured it's interesting, it'll be nice, and we'll see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Forneus! I thought Hunter was a good driver. We'll do like 2 rounds against Phoenix. Let's just see. Ooh, midway. That's interesting. I didn't burst though. Phoenix, nothing. We'll try another round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Forneus! Just gotta go after it. Forneus again, no clicks on the Revive Phoenix. We'll do a final round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Knocked out the armor, nice. Can you get the rest though? You can't. Almost bursted it. I did do pretty good against Revive Phoenix though. I still lost. But I do want to check out Kulkin and Death Scyther. I want to see what they can do against Phoenix. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Kulkin with the driver test. Gotta give those hits, otherwise that's a yikes. That's a yikes. Look at those bulky hits though. Alright, that was Phoenix, but how much did it do? Didn't do anything. Okay, well, we're gonna try Death Scyther. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Got a few hits, but yeah, I still need a few hits. Both these bays actually do pretty well with the update. They didn't do well against Phoenix, but they do make them a lot tougher, so if I'm gonna give an overall rating to this bay, I'd give this, just for the variation, for the updated Hunter and everything, a solid, I'm gonna give it a solid 9? 3, 2, 1, go shoot. This is Forneus against Shadow. Oh, actually Shadow defeated it, but how many clicks on both? Okay, Forneus just with 1 click so far, but let me try another round. They go crazy in this stadium. Yeah, that was Forneus. Yeah, these bays are really tough against each other just because of the drivers. So I'll do one last round. We'll try to launch both of them really quickly. Yo, Forneus is catching up. It would probably be Forneus though, just because I think Hunter has a little bit more stamina. Believe. Yeah. Okay, my overall thoughts on this Forneus, 1 to 10. I'm gonna give it 9 out of 10. What's your rating for it? He's giving it a 7.5 out of 10. Of course, could improve. What he means by could improve is that we do battle. So yeah, so after we do our battle session, we'll see, because then after his opinion might change on it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I like this, just simply even just for the variation of it. I think it's really nice. I will be bestowing it a yellow level chip. Last time I gave it to the Asia set Longinus, but we're putting it for collecting, so it's now, we're moving the level chip to Forneus. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like I keep on saying, we're going to be doing a versus all Chouzetsu, then after a few other battles, but of course, still comment if you want to see this Forneus battle against. And as always, have an awesome Burstful day.